I'm going to be presenting a case study today based on fictional bike share company called Cyclistics. Cyclistics information is based on the real bike sharing company called DB Bikes in Chicago. I'll be acting as a data analyst working on the marketing analyst team at Cyclistics. The director of marketing believes the company's future depends on maximizing the number of annual membership. Therefore, I want to understand how casual riders and annual members use Cyclistics bike differently. From these insights, the marketing team will design a new marketing strategy to convert casual riders into annual members. Hi, my name is Jennifer. I'm a data analyst and I'm presenting my Google Capstone data analysis project. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. You can reach out to me at my various contact points. I've shared my LinkedIn profile link, my email, and the code for this project has been uploaded on Kaggle. So let's get into it. In 2016, Cyclists launched a successful bike share offering. Since then, the program has grown to a fleet of 5,824 bicycles that are geo-tracked and locked into a network of over 692 stations across Chicago, which means that these bikes can be unlocked from one station and returned to another station in the system anytime. Until now, Cyclistics' marketing strategy relied on building awareness and appealing to broad consumer segments. And one approach that helped this thing possible was the flexibility of its pricing plans. Cyclistics has various pricing plans. We have the single ride pass, the full day passes, and the annual memberships. Customers who purchase single ride or full day passes are referred to as casual riders, while customers who purchase annual memberships are referred to as cyclistic members. The finance analysts at Cyclistics have concluded that annual members are much more profitable than casual riders, as maximizing the number of annual members will be key to the future growth at Cyclistics. Therefore, the marketing team has to design marketing strategies aimed at converting casual riders into annual members. But in order to do this, the team needs to better understand members, how annual members and casual riders differ. So, which leads us to the business objective. The business objectives of this project is how can Cyclistics optimize its marketing strategy to successfully transition casual riders into annual memberships, which leads us to how do annual members and casual riders use Cyclistics bikes differently. Annual members are those customers who purchase cyclistic services for once in a year, that is annually, which gives them access to the bike that is the cyclistic bike at any time through that year. While casual riders are those customers who purchase cyclistic services every time they need to use cyclistic bike. So now we want to see how these two customers or these two types of customers differ. In trying to see how annual members and casual members differ, we look at total trips by customer type this year. From the chart, we can see that annual members took the most rides at 59% of the total trips, while casual riders accounted for the remaining 41. This is because annual members are mostly workers who are using cyclistic bikes to get to their various businesses on a daily basis, while casual riders use cyclistic bikes at leisure. We're looking at the average time spent using the services by each customer type. And from the chart, casual riders recorded an average duration of 30 minutes, whereas members demonstrated efficient ride patterns with rides lasting an average of just 13 minutes. And this is interesting because members had or took most of the trips this year, more than the casual riders. But this just means what this means is that anytime casual riders take any trip, their ride length is usually longer than the annual members. So let's look at which hour of the day has the most number of rides. From the charts, we can see that the peak hours for both members and casual riders occurred after lunch, reaching their highest point at 5 p.m. And I feel the reason for this time is because this is when most businesses are closing. Like 5 p.m. is closing hour for most businesses. So people are leaving work. So that's why they are making use of the cyclistic bikes. So we're looking at rides by weekdays. for each customer type. And from the graph, we can see that members were most active from Monday to Friday, marking this as the busiest weekdays for members, while casual riders were most active on Saturday and Sunday, marking this as the busiest weekdays for casual riders. This simply means that casual riders usually make use of cyclistic services during the weekends, while most members make use of the service of cyclistic services from Monday to Friday. Looking at the rides by month, we observe that both customer types experience their peak activity during the summer, making it the busiest season. Members' numbers remained high from June to October, while casual riders were high only in June, July, and August. The data revealed to us that the most popular bike for both customer type was the electric bike. But if you look at the graph carefully, you'll notice that members prefer the classic bike, while casual riders prefer the electric bike. Docked bikes were least preferred as the members didn't use it. So when we look at the key findings, we summarize a lot of information here. We see that casual riders typically prefer biking more during the warmer months in Chicago, specifically from June to August, that is summer. Casual riders spend on average a lot longer time per ride than members. Casual riders use bikes mainly on the weekend, while annual members tend to use it for getting to and from work. Both annual members and casual riders prefer the electric and classic bikes over the duct bikes. So these are the findings we've been able to get after summarizing all the data, the the graphs, analyzing the difference between members and casual riders. I would recommend the following strategies. 1. Consider implementing summer specific plans targeted towards casual riders. You can begin marketing these plans during the winter months to ensure preparedness. 2. Introduce a membership option tailored for casual riders that features a per-use balance card. Alternatively, adjust the current payment structure by increasing the cost of single use for casual riders while simultaneously reducing the long-term membership rates or providing a discounted promotional rate. Who are casual riders choose the plan because of the price. So if cost of single use increases and the cost of long-term membership reduces, it might encourage the casual rider to become a member. 3. Concentrate on highlighting the advantages and promoting the safe usage of electric bikes as they represent a potential growth area for cyclistic. 4. Carry out unbiased surveys that sample and collect more relevant data, such as annual income, to know the income of casual riders and determine if they can afford the membership plan. Age, the body mass index, to know the weight of the riders so you can recommend bike type that suits their weight. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any follow-up questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you.